You mentioned that people should start, 5 or 10 years before they want to retire. When is the ideal time for someone to come to you? And let's just assume that they haven't done anything in their 40s, maybe 50s. When is the ideal time for someone to come and really start thinking about that retirement transition?
I would say no later than 5 years prior.
Okay.
Okay.
When do people actually come to you?
The day after they retire.
Okay.
I mean, there are a few that are in their 60s, and they'll actually sit down and they'll take a hard look at it. But the problem is, most people think that Social Security is going to go away, and it's not.
Sure.
It's not. It may have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Becca, there's a number of risks that we have to deal with. You have sequence of returns. You have longevity risk. You have market risk. You have interest rate risk. You have healthcare risk.
Mm-hmm.
You have or rising healthcare costs. You have legislative risk.
Yeah.
We had legislative risk just recently with the tax law changes in
Mm-hmm.
2018. We had another legislative risk that had a big impact on Social Security, a key claiming strategy,
Right.
with the Bipartisan Budget Act of 2015. Okay, these are major impact. These can have major impacts on your retirement plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think it's important that you have to do regular reviews too. And waiting until the day after you retire is not a good strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because you can plan for these things and say, okay, this is the objective. We can always change the plan. But
Right.
if you don't plan, most people fail because they fail to plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if he says, or if she says, she comes to me and says, it's all well and good, and I'm 66. I can't make it to 70. Okay, all right. So you worked from 62 to 66. So at least we completed one aspect of the plan. We at least got you 100% of your benefit rather than a reduced Social Security payout.
Right.
Okay. So I consider that, a win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, and the other thing is, I think a lot of people, we talked about them not being so financially literate, but the thing is, they don't have to be. By hiring a key strategic advisor, when things like the tax changes happen, by spending, 3 or 4 meetings with you just to lay out everything they have, and then touching base with you, it can relieve that pressure of am I going to have enough money? It's okay. Sean's paying attention to the tax law changes and the Social Security changes.
Right.
We can adjust as necessary. So I think, having you as a trusted advisor must take a massive weight off.
Well, most people, yeah. I mean, I think, if you have somebody that you trust and is actually, helping you and keeping you abreast of changes and helping you think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think and I love what I do. Okay. So I love.
Anyone who goes to training on reverse mortgages and HELOCs and annuities has to love it. So.
Well, yeah. The thing is, but I think it's part of that engineering background,
mm-hmm.
or the artistic background.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love building models. I
mm-hmm.
love that whole
and solving problems.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm a very visual person, so it's really strange. I'm not. I don't have a time machine, but when somebody's talking to me, I really can envision. I get what their goals are, and I get
mm-hmm.
what their dreams are, because I can envision that. I understand it. It becomes real to me.
Right.
And it helps me. I think it helps me think outside the box, or maybe I can be accused of being a little over analytical. My brother kiddingly says, Sean, I asked you what time it was, not how to build the clock. But I'm the kind of guy that will probably tell you how to build the clock, and you got to tell me, look, I just want the time.
Yeah.